All right. Welcome, everybody. We are so excited that you are here with us this evening, and we appreciate you taking the time out of your night to spend it with us. And I think you guys can see me, right? Not my shared screen. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if And I just needed to unmute myself. There we go. So welcome, everyone. I just wanted to take a moment from the bottom of my heart to let you guys know just how excited that we are that you are here. If you have questions, pop those into the chat. We're going to keep this short, sweet, and to the point. And we're gonna answer all your questions as well. So whether you were personally invited by someone that saw something in you, whether you're curious about what's possible, or maybe you're quietly hoping that this might be that thing that you've been praying for. Again, I just want to welcome you to the call. My name is Kristie Belliston. I'm a mom of 7. I have a blended family. My oldest is 35, my youngest is 20, and I am an empty nester. I am also a grandma of soon to be 6, which blows my mind. It just happened so fast. And I'm here to tell you that this was definitely something I was wishing for. I was praying for it. It fell into my lap at a time that I needed it most. And maybe that's what's happening with you as well. So I'm going to quickly get out of the way. Basically, my story is this was introduced to me by a really good friend at a time when I was needing it most. It fell into my lap. I was open and I said, you know what? Let's do this. I didn't know what I was doing. I was total newbie. This is where we all start, right? We all start as a newbie, and the rest is basically history. I've been able to not just impact my life and my family's life, but thousands of women and incredible men. And you have the opportunity to do exactly the same thing. So I want to first welcome everybody here. We've got Colorado, Miami, Missouri in the house, Toronto, Oklahoma City, Los Angeles, Florida, Reno, Nevada is here as well. And again, we want to welcome you guys. Go ahead and just keep popping where you guys are tuning in from so we can say hello to you as well. And let's get this party started. So I have the honor of presenting tonight with the incredible Jermaine. And if you guys haven't heard him yet, you're in for a treat. He is my role model. I totally admire this man. I want to be like him when I grow up. But anyway, you guys are going to get to hear from him in just a little bit. And so here we go. Okay, so welcome. Like I said, you're not here by accident. You are here because something in you is ready for more. And I just want you to ask yourself this question. What if tonight isn't just about discovering a brand, but rediscovering yourself? Because I will tell you that along with great products and a paycheck, man, has this been one of the most enlightening discoveries of self, and in all of the best ways. RIMAN means rebirth. So, and this could be the moment that your skin, your finances, and maybe even your future has the opportunity to start over stronger. So get excited, and we're going to keep, again, this short, sweet, and to the point. I'm going to dive into this, and then I'm going to get out of the way and give the incredible Jermaine Johnson the floor. So what if the next billion-dollar beauty brand, you guys, isn't sitting on Sephora shelves? What if it's sitting in your hands? Because that's what's happening right now. Um, you're not just looking at a brand, you are staring at a movement. So we're looking at these pictures right now on the right, and this was basically the launch of RIMAN, and you can see how it's where it was highlighted. You can see a convention at Las Vegas. We had 2,000 people there. People didn't even, I mean, that was that's incredible, you guys, for our very, very first launch in North America, here in North America. But timing matters, and basically, this is like Uber before Lyft, right? Next, Netflix before Blockbusters. We're not early; we're right on time, and you're one of the few that get to see it first. So let me just click on this and start scrolling through this. So RIMAN was born in Korea in 2018. In just 6 years, they've already done $3 billion in sales. We've sold over 40 million bottles, and actually one product in particular, it's called our dermatology cream. There's one product that you have to get on your face. That is the one. That's the one that basically surpassed every single K Beauty. If you're familiar with K Beauty, you know that they are the leaders when it comes to high quality skin and beauty. And we were rated #1, mainly because of that one product, which is pretty cool. And we've sold 40 million bottles of that in an area with 50 million people. If you're familiar with the size of South Korea, it's about the size of Indiana, very, very small. And we became the #1 K Beauty right there. We launched in North America in March of 2023. So we're still sitting here brand baby new. And here's the wild part. Yes, we launched in the US and Canada, but you're still ahead of the masses because if you've been praying for a fresh start, you have just found it. We launched in Taiwan, we launched in Hong Kong. You guys, these are just Hong Kong just recently, Mexico, Malaysia, and Singapore, and we're just getting started. We are positioned to launch in 50 countries in the next 5 years. And so again, it's a really, really exciting time to be here right now, starting because you guys are going to be ahead of everybody else. So you want to be aligned with the brand that over delivers. These products are clean, they're science backed, they are formulated at a level that really rivals the biggest luxury names in the world. So it's at a price that everyday people can access, but now they're getting luxury. We have our ICD, our skincare line. We have 2 different rituals that you get to choose from: a water-based line, which is called our signature line, an oil-based line, which is our Radiansum 100 line. Both absolutely amazing. I use both. I use the water-based in the morning. I use the advanced at night. And then we have our Bodolab hair care and body care. And then we also have our Lifening, which is beauty on the inside. I'm going to walk you guys through those individually here in just a little bit, but those are our 3 brands as of right now. Now, what makes us different? So many things, but the main thing is that we don't just, we let's just, I don't know why it forwards on me right there, always, every time. We don't just say clean beauty, we truly do set the standards here with 24 global awards, 14 exclusive patents. RIMAN delivers results the rest of the industry only talks about, you guys. And these are awards in the beauty industry alone. So first, we have our own plant. We have created our own plant. It's called the giant bee pool. And this is our antioxidant rich extract grown on our own farm in Jeju Island. And it calms, it hydrates, it brightens like nothing else on the market. You might be familiar with what's called Centella asiatica. If you've done your research, you know that it's good for scarring, stretch marks. If you're expecting, you want to lather that all over the place. I mean, the list goes on, but most use it in its dry, dead form. We only use it in its raw, fresh, live essence. And so those are some of the things that we do different. Basically, the Centella asiatica, our giant bee pool plant, it's the only difference is that we grew it in a different kind of water, which I'm going to talk to you about here in a minute. And it grew, as you guys can see in that little picture down there in the circle, it grew 6 times its normal size. That's the plant that we created. That's called the giant bee pool. It's in all of our products. Now we also have the Jeju Lava Energy Water. You will never find dead water in any of our products. This is a live mineral-rich water, and this is the water that we use in our ingredients. It's filtered through volcanic rock over 400,000 years. It's skin-loving, mineral-rich water. This is your skin literally drinks it in. This is what gives us that beautiful glowing glass skin. This is what hydrates. If you have dark circles, if you have puffy eyes, we help with inflammation. You guys, dark circles is just hydration. We're going to hydrate that area. So there's so many incredible things that these two ingredients alone do. Then we do something crazy. We use this amazing technology called a nanoliposomal technology, and this is our microfluidizer process, and it delivers ingredients deeper, faster, and more effectively than traditional skincare. We don't want these ingredients just sitting on top of your skin, right? We want them to be absorbed fully into the skin, and with this technology, we can do this. This is not hype. This is science-backed, and it's award-winning skincare for a reason, because it works. And so where does it all start? So we have this RIMAN campus, and what's really cool about this is that we're vertically integrated. What does that mean? We own the process from seed to serum. What I love is that we're also a solar power campus. So it's all on solar power. It's on Jeju Island. We grow our own ingredients. We filter our own water. We manufacture everything in-house. What does this give us? Product control, innovation, and purity like no other. We can also keep the cost down as well. So this is why you and those that see you with your beautiful glowing glass skin, because they're going to be asking you, they're going to be able to get these luxury products at an affordable price, which is really, really great. When we say farm to face, we mean it. This is our RIMAN farm, and this is our state-of-the-art facility on Jeju Island where we grow our hero ingredients, the giant being pool. So we're not just sharing skincare, excuse me, we are sharing what's behind it here. And we have a story. You guys now are familiar with the source, and then we have the science as well, but we're not done yet. We also have a village just for you. This is on Jeju Island as well. So what if your business could take you somewhere like this? This isn't just a skincare company. It truly is a movement with a destination. The culture and the community that we're building here is like nothing I've ever seen. And again, welcome to RIMAN Village, because this is a state-of-the-art luxury retreat built again for you, for our partners, where you get to come and you get to truly experience what we're all about here. So very, very excited. I'm going to share this short video with you, and then we're going to talk about a few more products. Then I'm going to hand the baton over to the amazing Jermaine.
Jeju Island, the birthplace of Inselderm, where nature and tradition inspire transformation. Made different, elevated to its full potential. The world's first and only smart farm for Pyeongpool. Introducing the first of its kind, Giant Pyeongpool. Infused with Jeju lava energy water, a powerhouse of intense hydration and radiant vitality. Experience the legendary glow and lifting effect of K-Beauty. Experience the difference, a difference you'll love. The all-new Inselderm, RIMAN.
I love that. Experience the difference, a difference you'll love. And that is our motto. So let's talk a little bit about where did it all start? So let me introduce you to the crown jewel of skincare. This is our ICD skincare. We cleanse, we hydrate, and we protect. And this is the line that put RIMAN on the map. So ICD isn't just popular, it's an influencer favorite, and it's a customer repeat magnet. I'm telling you, you guys, this stuff is amazing. So here's why. Because it delivers the kind of results people see and feel, and it's fast. We are a society that wants an instant impact product. Normally, skincare is not one of those products, but here is different. People feel it immediately. They see a difference in 3 days. You guys are going to be blown away. My first recommendation is please take a before picture. Take a before picture and then take an after picture, day 3, day 7, day 14, day 30. Put them side by side. And I don't need to say anymore outside of you doing that and taking a look. So we're talking firmer skin, brighter tone, glass glowing. And this is basically what makes K-Beauty famous. There's no fluff, there's no fillers. It's truly just ingredients, clean ingredients and formulas that work. So, in fact, one of the products that I was talking to you about, the dermatology cream, sells every 30 seconds globally. Let me say that again. One of our products sell every 30 seconds globally. I think that's pretty cool. So that's the level of demand that we're talking about here. So when you lead with the ICD, which is what I was introduced to first here, I didn't even know we had hair care or body care or wellness. But when you lead with this, you're not just selling skincare, you guys. You truly are offering confidence in a bottle. And then they want to know what else. What else is there? Okay. And so what else is there? Well, let's talk about our ICD makeup, because this is really exciting because we just launched this. This is skincare with pigment. So we have our 40 luster cushion. This is our hero product. It's buildable coverage. It's all I have on my face. Outside of my mascara, everything I have on my face is from RIMAN. So I have 3 different colors of our 40 luster cushion. I'm using one as my main color, which is tan for me. I'm using another one as a highlight, which is fair. I'm using another one as a contour, which is deep. But again, it's buildable, it's skin loving ingredients. It just leaves your skin glowing from every single angle, because there's just something magical when the light hits your face. We also have lip tints. They hydrate while delivering these bold, lasting colors. So it's high pigmentation. The colors on your lips are going to stay all day long. They're not going to transfer onto your cup or kissing if you kiss. They're going to stay on your lips, and so they're lightweight. And again, they treat and they cover. So it's skincare infused color cosmetics. This gives you that glowing, healthy skin. No compromise here, you guys. You're offering incredible makeup options that people are looking for. People more now than ever are looking for clean skincare, but more now than ever, because it's hard to find clean makeup. And we have it. We're just getting started. We've got mascara coming. We've got eyebrow pencils. We've got eyeshadows, lip pencils. The list goes on and on and on. So really exciting time to be here. I talked a little bit about the hair care and the body care. So let's talk Bodolab. This is our clean, clinical luxury line for hair and body care. So we have a shampoo and we have a treatment. It's called conditioner, but it looks like water. It's amazing. Every single product, you guys, has a wow factor. People remember these products because of that. So what does the shampoo and the treatment do? It removes buildup. It soothes your scalp. So it's all about scalp care, and that's what's going to give you healthier, thicker hair. So that's where we start. We also have this incredible hair oil. It's not greasy at all, so you can be really generous with it, but it's smooth, it protects, it shines without weighing your hair down. That's a big one. And then we have our body care line. We have the body wash, which smells amazing. It's like a spa day, but it hydrates, it leaves your skin glowing. And then the lotion has vegan collagen, it has hyaluronic acid, and then it also has probiotics as well. And so, of course, this is going to help to the tone of the skin. I'm 52 and I love the sun, and my skin is definitely changing. And I'm telling you, I just feel like I'm putting on something that's just aging me backwards when I'm putting on the body lotion, and it smells amazing too. So that's our hair and body care. And then we have our lifening. So we're beauty from the inside out, because beauty doesn't start on the skin. It starts within, right? And so we have our Deep Talk Plus. This is our gut support. We know the importance of healthy guts, right? We know that we're hearing it more and more and more. So gut support that actually works. So it has natural fiber, it has zinc to detox, it helps to regulate, it helps to boost your immune system. It also fills you up and gives you energy. So I like to take it first thing in the morning, all natural as well. And then we have our beauty collagen. Tastes amazing. So you can sip your skincare. It's collagen and hyaluronic acid. It has antioxidants as well for glowing skin, strong nails, healthy hair, all the things that we're looking for. And again, it has a delicious taste, and it's results that you can feel instantly. And that is my part. Okay, products are amazing. Opportunity is amazing. Where we're going is incredible. But even more so is that we now get to share products where we are going to be able to earn as we grow. So I'm going to get out of the way. Where is my friend? Is he here? There he is. Okay, you guys, first of all, take a seat, grab a notebook, grab a pen, because you're going to be taking notes. you're going to be so happy that my part is done because this guy blows me out of the water. He's so amazing. Jermaine, it's an honor to be here with you. I'm honored to be here with you. And thank you so much for presenting with me this evening. And the floor is now yours.
Wow. Look here. I need everybody just to put a fire
Oh,
emoji or heart in the chat for Kristie Belliston. I promise you, she's amazing. People are still texting right now to get on this call because they have been trying to get her and I together. And I want to honor her. I know as a public speaker that we don't ever say this in the sense of being transparent, but she wasn't feeling well. And I told her, girl, be healed because you got to do this because she is one of the presenters in this industry that, look, I promote for because she is amazing. I learn something every time she speaks. So I need y'all to show her some love. Thank you so much. For those of you, because she didn't say who she is a phenom in this industry. Honestly, I will tell you, follow her on social media, how she presents this. It doesn't seem like she's selling. She's just sharing something that she's passionate about because it works, because you can only sell junk one time. Y'all got that? And so look here. Let me just jump right in here. Look, I'm Jermaine Johnson. For those of you that don't know me, let me give you a short Dun & Bradstreet. In the year 2000, I was one of the top 5 youth pastors in the nation. I've been in Charisma, Christianity Today, Promise Keepers, BTTBN, all those types of things. I come out of the Grand Old Church of God in Christ, West Angeles Church, largest church in California or in the nation, the largest Pentecostal church. And so, but still at a young age, some of the deacons started to take me around those old Amway conventions. Y'all know, can we keep it real? I'm going to tell you up front, been there, done that. I've done it all. Amway, Primerica, ACN, XL, candle parties, shoe parties, lingerie parties. I'm sorry. Y'all forgive me for that one. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Cutco Kirby. Cutco Kirby. I did the knives, the vacuums, legal plans. It was there where I made about $1 million. And to go from being broke to making $30,000 in a day was crazy. But you know what? I sat there when I was younger and I saw people living their dreams, had time freedom, financial freedom. And I said, if they can do it, I can do it. And then it was about 15 years ago that my wife and I, we got involved or introduced to the skincare industry. Now, let's talk business, but let me just predicate this up front. I don't make any apologies for who I am and in whom I believe, but look, some of y'all say he sounds preachy. Well, I already told you, I used to be a pastor. But then on top of that, salesman, no, I just love God and I love people and I love seeing people blessed because our purpose here is to take action and to leave or to have an effect on the world. And I use this as the vehicle to focus on my passion instead of pursuing a pension. Y'all got that? And so look, I'm just going to tell you from a business standpoint, guys, look, uh, an accountant will tell you, even if I don't talk to you again, an accountant will tell you about vice stocks. And vice stocks are things, industries that continue to grow during a recession or not. Pay attention to this. I'm trying to help you financially. These are the things that, look, they're going to continue to grow. One, pornography, alcohol sales, gambling, sports, right? And the fifth one is health and wellness, particularly skincare, because people love to mask what they're going through. Come on, y'all, let's keep it real. Even during COVID, we took care of the top half of our body just to look good on camera. And some of y'all did not worry about what you had on underneath. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look, and so this is just what it is. So look, my wealth mentor told me the way to success is to find out where everybody else is going and you get there first. And this is what's going on here. So quickly, I'm going to do a quick screen share, get out of your way, but we are going to have some fun. And that's the first thing I need y'all to do, because after she did that presentation, I need y'all to get excited. Is that all right? And then I'm going to start from right here, current slide. Hopefully this will work because I put myself as a spotlight. So hopefully y'all can just see me, because I don't care about any. I want y'all I want y'all to see the screen. Kelly or Kristie, can they see the screen? And I'm small. Thank you so much. So y'all mind if we talk about the money? Look here. Let me certify the house. Some of y'all said I thought he was already talking about the money. No, now I am. All right, look here. As far as just people in general, 80% of people, I'm not ignorant to the fact, 80% of people on this call You just want to earn an extra $500 a month. Guess what? I got you. There's about 15% of people on this call where you want to make an extra $500 per week. Well, guess what? I got you. And there's some of you that you said, you know what? No, 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 no. I can stand to be blessed. It's my time to be blessed. Look, I see myself an extra $500 per day. Well, guess what? We got you. But let me just also certify the house here. Scranton University just said that 48% of people today are not prepared for a $400 emergency. 64% of people today are living paycheck to paycheck. 48% of people that are earning over 6 figures a year today are living paycheck to paycheck. And the U.S. revolving credit card debt that is not getting paid from month to month is $7,279.81 per household. See, people are just trying to find a way to make extra to offset the cost of living. So do you mind if I show you something here, guys? Look, I needed to know that this was worth my time. See, because this was a business venture for me. And so I studied and I saw the global K-beauty industry. It did $10 billion in 2019. It's predicted to do $30 billion by 2029. Hold on. The K culture, K content, Korean barbecue. Oh, y'all don't act like y'all don't eat Korean barbecue. Look here. K drama. I'm not going to lie. I watched the whole season of Squid Game yesterday just to catch up. It's okay. Y'all don't point at me. I'm just telling you, the Korean influence is everywhere. And as Kristie already said, in skincare, they dominated that glass skin, that glow up. And from my brothers on the line, hear me, though the bro glow movement is real. Is that all right? Look here. But this was something because I've sold everything and shared things, but this is something that applies for everybody in the household, from teenagers where they're struggling with their skin and all those types of things on how they look to the elder person in the house. So I'm going to ask you up front to one, think bigger, right? Because some of y'all are thinking too small. Because I want you to think in terms of distribution points. Because this is not your grandmother's network marketing company. Are you with me so far? Guys, Netflix just says 60% of its watchers are watching something of Korean content. Shake Shack just added on a Korean-inspired menu. So from a business standpoint, it just makes sense. Now, as you see on the screen here, we used to live in the day of brick and mortar. Now we live in the day of click and order. 71% of people, they buy from people and brands they follow online. They're even calling it the retail apocalypse. People may go to the mall, but they still go there to try it or to test it, and they still come home and try to buy it online. So this is what is so disruptive in the industry, because everybody's looking for K-beauty. Let me just help some of you that are really taking copious notes. Do you know that at the search for Korean skincare on TikTok is up 180% year over year? Do you know that the search for K-beauty on Amazon is up 54% year over year? Everybody's looking for it. But guys, you have the opportunity of being first to market. So everybody can get started as a customer. That's a beautiful thing. I'm going to encourage you. Get back to the person that invited you here and tell them, yes, look, I want to be a customer. I want to try some of those things that Kristie was talking about. And please, in this heat, look, this is what's so powerful about the opportunity, but our products, because Korean skincare is built on cleanse, hydrate, protect. And Dr. Matlock on our scientific advisory board, he said it's so powerful because they believe in the double cleansing, the double protection, and the hydration, that it takes care of your past, your present, and your future. I love that. Look, so this is our compensation plan. This is our rewards and revenue plan. Now, everybody can get started as a planner for $20. Did he say $20, Kristie? Yes, he did. He said $20. Hold on. $20? Are you for real? Annual fee of $20, where $20, that gives you distribution rights. That gives you quote unquote franchising opportunities, the right to be first to market. Look here, this is insane because again, I told you, we're not your grandmother's network marketing company. We are a hyper marginalized wholesale distribution model. Say that a few times. See, I need you to get this. And it's broken down in 3 sections. It's ingenious because look, we don't have any mandatory auto ships. Pay attention to my wording. We don't have any monthly quotas. Guys, once you hit the first positions of manager and or senior manager, there's no reoccurring quotas for those 2 positions. This is insane. This is why it's so disruptive. You see, when I first saw this, so Bishop Jakes had told me that your next level of prosperity and breakthrough and abundance are not going to come from people that look like you or talk like you. You see, that's why I saw this quickly. I understood what was going on here. So look, everybody gets started as a planner. You get 10% rebate on everything that you sell or purchase and whoever purchases from you. Is 10% good? Yeah, that's good. I mean, God asked you for 10%, right? 10% is amazing, but guess what? Once you hit the manager position, you can hit the manager or senior manager position once you eclipse 3,000 sales points or 6,000 sales points. Because we have a 90% exchange rate on the dollar, on our SP, that shows the integrity of the company. So roughly to hit the manager position, that's about $3,500 in sales. The senior manager position is about $6,600 in sales. It can be your own purchases or customers that purchase from you. That's huge. But at that point, now you move up to 20 or 30%. You see, you got to pay attention to this. At the planner position, that's perfect for the person on the line. You understand brand influencing, brand ambassador, or affiliate marketing. That's huge. But for those of you that understand social selling or social retailing, that's the manager or senior manager position. But for those of you that, you know what, you love yourself, you love people, you like building teams, that's team leader position. Those of you that you know that network marketing works, whatever you want to call it, relationship marketing, I don't care what you want to call it. All I know is that it changes lives. And this is where team leader and above, you can earn anywhere from 40 to 56% on what you sell or what you purchase. This is powerful. Now, there's about 4 other components to this compensation plan. We have them in a video, guys. I'm not going to take you through all of this here, but I promise you, let me just convey this as I know this is being recorded. I told you up front, I've been in this industry for 35 years. My wife and I have never made this much than we're doing right now. And guess what? We're just getting started. It's huge what this opportunity is doing for so many people. So with that said, guys, as you help others, they won't tell you this in corporate America because you can't do this. As you help others eclipse the team leader position, you're going to get 40%, 20%, 10%, and on, whereas it continues to go. Let me give you a quick hypothetical. Let's just say you're in that affiliate space. You don't like building teams, but guess what? You are high in customer acquisition. You like to share good things that really will work, that are life-changing. Let's say you get about 10 customers a month, just hypothetical, for 12 months. On average order 200 business points. Now understand, and let's just say you're averaging 50% of that. That's an extra $12,000 a month, part-time. Hold on. I didn't say quit your job. Wages earn your living, profits earn your fortune. Work full-time on your job, part-time on your fortune. We got people that make an extra $50,000, $60,000 a month here, part-time, and they don't want to quit their job. This is insane. Let's say you only do half of that. That's fine. Extra 6,000. What could you do with an extra $6,000? I don't got time to sell you. I don't do the hype. I don't play the games. Look, if it's real, it's real. And this here, we knew that it was something like this, and God just orchestrated us for superheroes like Kristie and all of us to get together and create it. It's amazing what we're about to do here, guys. Let me give you another hypothetical. For those of you that you don't have time to do it. I see one of my pastor friends on the line. You don't have time to do it, but you know the laws of multiplication because addition is too slow because you're busy. But you know 3 people that know 3 people that know 3 people that know 3 people. So let's say July, August, September, October, November, December. By January, you got 1,000 people on your team. All of them are doing 1,000 BP because that's one of our targets every month. Look, that's still an extra $33,000 coming into your bank account part-time because you don't have a lot of time. I love that. But then let's say the 90-10 rule, let's say they get it 1% right. That's still an extra $3,300, but let's say they double that. That's an extra $66,000 coming into your bank account because you find good people that find good people that find great people like Kristie Belliston. Look at this. Now, Do you want to get now? You get started, but it's hard to tell somebody about that glow and you don't have it. It's hard to tell somebody about skincare and you don't have any. That's like you opening a McDonald's and you don't have any fries. Nobody coming back to your McDonald's. Come on, y'all, let's keep it real. So look here, you want to get some product. Y'all crazy. I see you, Cindy. Y'all crazy. Look here, you want to get product. So this is one of our starter kit premiums. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. You know, at the manager and the senior manager position, you do that over a 3-month window. You don't have to do that in 1 month. You can do it over 3 months. But guess what? You can also purchase up to that day one so you begin to get a better ROI. Can we talk business? So I have a councilman and a pastor that they just said, no, I understand business. Why am I going to wait 3 months or 2 months? Can I purchase up to the manager position? Can I buy up to the senior manager position? Yeah. So they bought 2 of these or 4 of these kits. Now you have product to sell, to use, and to share. Oh, my wife and I, we do K pop-ups at our house. People come over. They don't want to wait to get their product in the mail because their skin has never looked like this. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's hot out here. Please, people want this all day long. So this is huge. So this is our starter kit premium. This is our starter kit premium too. Guys, as you see, this one is heavy on the body care and the hair care. But then also do we have a starter kit plus lesser than that of the premium that also gives you some of the items as well as the experience kits that you can allow others to sample. And this is the starter kit X line for those of you that just want to put your toe in the water. You just want to try it out and get your story. Well, that's the kit that you can start at. Wherever it is, wherever you're comfortable, you start. But I'm going to tell you this, look, you've already made all the money that you're going to make within your current comfort zone. So I'm going to encourage you to stretch. Guys, look, the very thing you want is the very thing that you're going to have to give up. If you want to make more money, then you're going to have to invest, right? And so these are the kits here. This is the additional kits available in Canada because we love our people, our team in Canada. And now look, you don't have to talk as eloquent and beautiful as Kristie. You don't have to talk as hyper and energetic as I am, because if you didn't pick up on it, I stutter. I have a speech impediment. They labeled me as handicapped, but I stuttered my way into making millions. I'm telling you that to say, if I can do this presentation, oh, you can at least put some product on people. Look, this is what you just got to put people in front of the information. So what better time for you to be getting started than tonight? Because tomorrow is our orientation where you're going to be taught by some of the best, some of the ones that are just crushing this business. Karen Kang, as you see there, Anna Perry, Scott Allen, Jacqueline Hardy, all of these individuals, Lynn, they are amazing. And Karen, oh my God, her story, she's probably the top female income earner and doing this thing on a part-time basis. And then also, right after that, 2 days after this same presentation that Kristie and I just did, look, Karen's doing it with Dora Lim as a testimony. But wait, that's Tuesday, that's Thursday. Guess what, Kristie? Right in between there. What better time for you to be getting started? Angelina, she is our product training and development manager. She's going to be doing a training, as Kristie was saying, on our oil-based line versus our water-based line. And this is going to be life-changing for everybody. So what better time for you to get started? And then wait, we're not stopping there. Friday night, testimonies by some of your leaders. And Saturday, we are doing a next level training for this organization and all the organizations joined through Team 1%. But everybody's going to be on here, guys. Saturday's going to be life-changing as well. So with that said, look, Tim asked me to make a couple of announcements. It would be remiss if I didn't say, because some of y'all say, look, I just want to have fun and look good. Well, guess what? What better place to have fun in than coming with us to Vegas? In less than 60 days, we going to be in Vegas, y'all. We doing it again. You want to get there September 5th and 6th, guys. Our conventions are life-changing. Do what you got to do. Plane, train, automobile. Look, get to the Rio. All of the rooms reserved through our room block are the upgraded rooms. So look here, you just want to get there. And guys, it's going to be life-changing for you. QR codes are there for everybody. We look forward to seeing you walk the stage in Vegas. And is this just the best time to be getting in? Look here. I was told that Forbes, I saw it in Forbes, the best time to join a company is when they're in the middle of a global expansion. Kristie just told you everywhere that we are going to or went to. Well, guess what? We are open in the Philippines. Look, and pre-launch actually begins tomorrow. Do you see on the screen here? K Beauty is the preferred choice in the Philippines. They're the #2 country. Do you know how huge that this is going to be? So who do you know? Who do you know in the Philippines? Who do you know here that's Philippine? Guys, you want to tell them about this now, guys, because it opens in phase 1 tomorrow. Tomorrow. So look, I'm just telling you, the next wave of K Beauty is now. And it's predicted the #1 market for 2025 is going to be the United States. You see it on screen. So as I'm done, it says Korean skincare is like living in 2050, the year 2050. So with that said, I was on a call with Robert Kiyosaki, and he told me that the majority of people, they don't ever reach their full potential because they fail to operate in the collaborative efforts. They don't work together. And they spend their entire life on the wrong side of the quadrant, as you know, cash flow quadrant. That's where people, they spend their life as an employee or self-employed. That's where 95% of people are and 5% of the wealth is. See, look, I'm no stranger to a job, but still, job is a job, just over broke. Jobs buy you at wholesale and sell you for retail. Guys, look, it's time for you to get to the right side of the quadrant. That's where you can become a business owner and do it on a part-time basis. And you use that to become an investor. That's where 95% of the wealth is and only 5% of the people are. You see, we can't roll back time, but this is like being back in 1963 when Mary Kay started, or 1959 when Amway started, or 1976 when Apple started, or 2008 when Bitcoin first came out. See, you see, they tell me that 52% of people live in present fear or past regret. 52% of people live in present fear or past regret. I pray that Kristie says something that she got you over that fear. But what I also want is, I hope I said something, whereas it just prodded you a little bit to say, why not? Why not me? Guys, look, they tell me it's a sad thing here in America. One mother can raise 4 children a day, but 4 children can't retire one mother. You go to the Walmart, you see our grandparents still working. Go to the airport, you see our grandparents still working. Took one Oprah to change her family tree, one Bill Gates to change his. Who will change yours? I don't want you to be in that other 52%, whereas you're in that 52% of regret. And that you sat here and you passed up on an opportunity that is groundbreaking and life-changing, and is proving it, and we're just getting started here. Think bigger. Some of you are still thinking too small. Think distribution points. Who do you know that has skin? Who do you know that's an esthetician? Who do you know that's a beautician? Who do you know that's a barber? Who do you know that's a health fitness trainer? You can introduce this to them and they add it into their brand portfolio. They get their commission, you get a percentage of that. Think distribution points. Guys, if you're the only one contributing to your income, you forfeit your right for financial freedom in the United States of America. And if you don't learn to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. That's why I do this. It's been life-changing for my wife and I. Get back with the person that invited you and tell them, look, I don't want to be in that 52%. I don't want any regrets. And something Kristie said and something that little bald guy said, he got me over my fear. I want to get started here today. Guys, I love you to life. I don't love anybody to death. I love you to life, but I want you to live your dreams. I want you to live them out loud, and I want you to live them on your terms. With that said, welcome to RIMAN. RIMAN stands for reborn, rebirth, gift of God, and independence. We love all of those, and I hope you do too. Welcome to the RIMAN family. Y'all be blessed. Bye. Bye. Go. We done, y'all. Bye.